I love my HBCU. And boy, I love it, love it. I love it, love it. I love my HBCU. And man, I hope my team they won one. Yeah. I hope my team they won one. Yeah. Man, I hope my team they won one. I hope my team they won one. Yeah. I tune into the HBCU Sports Lab to see if my team won or lost. If they lost, I'm quiet as a mouse. But if they won, keep tab. I'ma do the dab, yeah. Dr. Cavil, he know what he be talking about. Mike and Charles, they know what they be talking about. They compress the analytic data with the hip hop. If you know them like I know them, they gon' tell you if your team, if they won or lost, and who the ball. So listen to Professor, yes sir, and pay attention, cause he gon' teach a lesson.
This is Dr. Cavil's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab, episode 780. This is the Indy Report. I have Tariq Wilson and Jeffrey Johnson, but I don't know if I got Tariq anymore, because all I see is an arm. Jeff, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. It's week 3 of snow and ice.
Huh? Little man, you just come to LA with me. You won't have those problems.
Dude, listen, I would love to go out to LA. Only thing I'm afraid of is wildfires and earthquakes.
I remember the first earthquake I was in San Diego for work. Did not feel it. I found out when I got to the hotel that an earthquake happened. I was on my way to the hotel to check in.
Yeah.
I was traveling for work. That was like years ago. I felt nothing.
I feel you.
I felt nothing. You know, I was on the road.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Reed can get his stuff situated.
Yeah.
He was good to go before I hit the live button. But let me go ahead and run through this intro real quick. All right. Welcome to episode 780 of Inside the HBCU Sports Lab radio show and podcast, a show that's covering the sporting HBCU diaspora. All things HBCU sports for institutions large and small, from the NAIA to the NCAA. We share insights and information on the HBCU sports culture and the HBCU athletic aesthetics to facilitate the story of HBCU's athletic programs and the business of HBCU sports. I'm your host, David L. Rhodes, along with my partner, Jeffrey Johnson, and hopefully Tariq Wilson will make an appearance. He's probably going to come right back in. We are filming from our home studios and sending a signal live to our KCOH 1230 AM studios with the Texas Radio Hall of Famer Ralph Cooper in the beautiful home of Texas Southern University from Houston, Texas. Hey, man, the first thing I want to talk about, and I'm trying to wait till Tariq gets back to talk about the other topic, but the first thing I do want to talk about, man, our track plays won CAA of the week, all of it. We did a clean HBCU sweep. A&T got 4.
Yep.
Hampton got 1. Let me go pull the names up real fast because it's been a hectic week, man. I'm kind of glad I got a vacay lined up. But nah, man, I was very thrilled.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Reek. How you doing, sir?
Man, that's slightly embarrassing. I'm well. How are you?
That was just your arm. I mean, it wasn't that embarrassing.
So my computer, man, some got unplugged and I had to unplug everything. So now I'm just through the laptop. But yeah, man, good to see you guys.
Good to see you too, man. We're about to talk about the CAA indoor track and field weekly award winners because they're all HBCUs this week.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so shout out to Brianna Charles from Hampton. She was the co-women's track athlete of the week. Set 2 records throughout the day in the 60-meter dash with a 7.40 and a meet record with the 200-meter race. So y'all got a sprinter in these streets, man. So that's what's up.
Yeah, run from the cops, man.
I don't want to get into that after what happened with player from Atlanta, James Pierce. He was out here.
That's your school. That's your
That is not my squad. Let me be clear.
Oh man.
Oh, Morehouse, right?
We got to talk about that too. The arrest at the basketball game.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. Oh yeah, we'll definitely get into that. Let me finish up the athletes of the week. Shout out to Davion DeLon from A&T. She's also the co-woman track athlete of the week. She was second in the mile, breaking the A&T program record. She ran a 4:49.26 in the mile. And she's third place in the CAA with that run. Women's Field Athlete of the Week was Spirit Morgan from A&T. She's a jumper. This is the second straight week she's won this award. She broke the Aggie program record again in the women's high jump. So she's the only female in Aggie history to jump 6 feet. She won the Carolina Classic, and she's 16th nationally now. So shout out to her. So she's got an outside shot to get into nationals. That's pretty good. Shout out to Jason Holmes, who's back. I know he was out for a period of time last year during outdoor season. So shout out to Jason Holmes. He was the men's track athlete of the week. He won the 60-meter hurdles with a 7.63. He's 15th in the nation there. He's top spot in the CAA, so shout out to him. And the men's field athlete of the week, Yul Peters, who's a jumper. He won the high jump at the Carolina Classic as well. Second best league in program history, and he's first place in the CAA. So we cleaned up, man, and the championships ain't too far away. And I plan on going because it's in Boston. So I already bought my tickets. So I'm going to pull up to the indoor championships in about, not this weekend, but the following weekend. It's going to be Sunday and Monday. So I plan on going up there for that.
Must be nice. You going to Beantown?
I mean, I'm going to Beantown. I'm flying out of Beantown to head to LA tomorrow. It's only an hour from me. It's up the street.
Yeah, must be nice.
It's up the street, man. I hate flying into Boston. Like I do not like flying into Boston. Logan is such a pain to get. Costs a lot to park.
Yeah,
I don't like flying into Boston, but sometimes those are the best prices I'm gonna get. So that's to get to LA. That was my best bet.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. It's gonna be fun out there too. So, but congrats to the track folks.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, that's one thing we do. What's one thing we can bring quick? Speed.
Yeah, we can run. Thing is, in the CAA, a lot of those teams are very balanced.
Very.
So even though we got good runners, good sprinters, we got to be able to have folks that can do these jumps. Steeplechase. Yeah, we ain't got no steeplechasers yet in A&T. No. Maybe y'all do. We don't.
No, we do. I don't know.
We're just now doing mile runners. All right, we one thing at a time. We got somebody to do the pole vault now. Like we working it. We working it over here.
Can't just be all sprinters, but nah, I got you.
It can't. In the MEAC, it could. It can't now. If you want to win a championship, you can't just be sprinters.
People just start leaving when they start pole vaulting and steeplechasing.
But honestly, I went. The NCAA's was in Boston. This isn't the same venue, I believe. They were in Boston last year, I believe, and it was a pretty dope experience to go. I will say that.
I bet it is.
I'm looking forward to going to these NCAA track championships. I only could go one day last time, so I'm hoping I can change that this year. So I'm planning on going both days. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to talk about this game that's happening on Friday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The HBCU Classic during All-Star Weekend. A&T versus Hampton. This is a home game for A&T, crazy enough, but this is our home game in Los Angeles. I plan on being in attendance for it. The last time we played you guys, we lost by 21. A&T currently is on a 4-game losing streak. This seems like the perfect opportunity to fix this and get this win and start turning this thing around, because I think A&T is desperate for a win right now. They are desperate for a win right now.
Yeah.
They're desperate. Y'all are coming to LA with us, so it's gonna be interesting to see if we can pull it out. I anticipate you guys are gonna be the favorites, because y'all are 6-6 in the conference right now, right?
Correct.
That's right.
Yeah. So we're gonna see
Mary Elon in overtime. So yeah, I feel like this team, as compared to last year's team, is much more of a CAA type of team. Last year, I felt like the team that we had was more of a MEAC team. You know, they were fast, shooting all over the place, spread. It was getting to the basket, whereas I feel like this one is kind of a slower paced team. A lot more passes, a lot more back to the basket type of ball. So I felt like we're more conducive for a late type of push with this program, but with this current roster. But so far, I'm pretty impressed. But those top seed, and honestly, I was looking at the standings. It's really like a log jam.
Oh, it's tight.
After from 3 to like 8, 3 to 9, it's like a log jam. Everybody's almost in the same boat. So all it takes is for us a couple of wins, and we're right up there.
Yeah,
I got two numbers.
Yeah,
go
sorry,
for it, Rick.
I got two numbers: 9-1 and 2-9.
Yeah.
So Hampton is 9-1 at home and 2-9 on the road. So, hopefully we buck that trend because Coach been putting a whole lot of emphasis on winning at home. Because you got to do that in the conference. So, but on the road, you don't know what you're gonna get from these guys. Don't know.
But on home, but that road, no, it's but the belt.
Yep. BTA, just say BTA. BTA. I think folks understand. Even the old heads know what that means. BTA.
Yeah. But Jay, was your guy really on the hot seat though?
I don't get to make the decision if he's on the hot seat or not, but if it was me, I think he should be. Because for me it's so we had back-to-back buzzer beater losses, but the last two games it was rough, man.
Yeah.
It was rough. So like we'll be in it at the half. We'll be in it at the half, and then they just pull away.
Yeah.
They have the talent, so it's kind of it's tough because they have the talent. Like I think they can compete against anybody in that conference. Like we gave UNCW fits, we beat Hofstra, we beat Townsend. Like we're capable of competing in this conference. It's just they can't put it together, and like we're gonna end up playing on the first day. Yeah. If we don't start getting some conference wins, and these conference wins aren't going to be easy to get closing out this season.
Yeah.
Like the Campbell game at home was rough. I'm sorry. That was rough.
Yeah.
And for those
sometimes this Campbell team, we played them. Sometimes when that Campbell team gets hot, they will run you out the gym. They got some guards who they could go.
Oh no, there's no question that's what happened to us. But
okay, that's what happened. It happened to us too.
But the thing is, when we're at home, it can't happen, man. Not like that.
Not
like that.
Problem. Like, what is the atmosphere not conducive enough to? Or
yeah, that's my question. Is it like what it used to be?
I think so. I believe so. But the problem is the team doesn't. Sometimes the team doesn't play together. Yeah. Sometimes you get that hero ball mentality.
Yeah.
But when they play together, man, they good, man. They're legit. It's just I'm just so concerned that if we don't beat y'all, I don't know where our conference wins gonna come from. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like beating y'all gives me faith that we'll probably get some more conference wins before the end of the season. But if we lose to y'all, I don't see where the wins coming from. I'm gonna be honest. Because I think if we lose, we got the brakes beaten out of us when we played y'all the first time.
Yeah.
And I felt like then we shouldn't have lost as bad as we did to y'all in Hampton. But I guess you guys have such a determination to not lose at home.
Yep.
Because we lost. But if we go all the way out to LA and get embarrassed again, I don't know where the win's coming from. Like I could pull up A&T schedule. I can tell you A&T schedule right now, and you can tell me where the win's coming from. I thought we should have beaten. Man, hold on.
Ooh. Yeah, y'all got a rough back into this.
Bryant.
We don't have Bryant.
No. They got Charleston.
Yep, we got Charleston. That's gonna be
at home at least. At
least at home. It is at home.
At Elon.
Ooh, no.
That's up the street. But that's a winnable game.
They're tough at home too.
Very tough. They stiffen up.
Yep. You want to see Wilmington?
I'm telling you, man. Like if we don't figure out a way. And the thing is, right? And then we got William and Mary. We bring William and Mary come to Club Corbett. And that's senior day.
That's
And
winnable.
then we close out against Campbell at Campbell after what they just did to us in Corbett.
Yeah.
Like,
My thing is,
tough.
by the time if you get William and Mary, if you beat William and Mary at home, then yeah, that's probably the best bet. Campbell on the road, y'all gonna mail it in by that time.
Well, the thing is, the tournament's happening, right? So you still have a shot. Like,
And maybe they have they may have some pride.
they got the talent, man. It's just they just can't
I'm
play
sorry.
together. No, it's fine, man. Like, I think that,
But you know why though? You got a whole new roster, right?
but I think that's the norm. We're gonna
You got a
always
whole
have
new roster.
yeah, we're gonna be because
Well, but you need about 3-4 guys who come
Yeah,
back every year who maintain the nucleus. That y'all got to hold on to the coach and then hold on to like the top 3-4 guys. Y'all can't have complete turnover every year.
yeah,
here's the thing, right? So the freshman Lewis Walker, he broke an A&T record for the most points for a freshman in the school's
I
history.
saw that.
He's balling.
Y'all got to hold on to him.
We got to figure out a way to hold on to him. Brooklyn Vic, love him. He's balling. We beat out Syracuse and Louisville to get him. Got to hold on to him, right?
Hold on. You beat out Syracuse and Louisville for this kid, and that's not good, man. That's not good.
And now the kid's good. It's just he's young. Like, he's a freshman. Like, he's got to figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
but the thing is, my concern has always been like we're getting these good players. I think we're getting some good players, but then now we're going to have to figure out a way to keep them. And what's the way to keep them? We're going to have to pay them.
Well, now the question is, you're getting good players, but are they being coached up properly?
That's a whole different discussion.
Exactly.
So then, would you put the coach on the hot seat if you don't think that's the case?
I'll put it to you like this. In education, if you have like a lot of good students and you consistently test them and you realize, okay, they're not progressing, then maybe it's something up with the teacher's pedagogy. So I would look at the coaching. I mean, because unless those kids are just total a-holes, then something has to be up if they're not if they're not performing or if they're not progressing to the point where wins are.
Yeah, I would look at the conference is a log jam, but look at the top teams, the ones who are 500 and better. They had continuity from last year. Like,
Yep.
you always gonna lose half your roster. That's just a
Yeah.
guarantee. Like, next year Hampton team, just because the dude's graduating, it's gonna be a whole different team. Maybe like 2 guys, hopefully come 2 or 3. But y'all got a whole new roster. So it's
Well,
gonna, like, when you say that hero ball, they don't trust each other. You know what I'm saying? There's no camaraderie. You got to build that.
it gets
Yeah.
better, right? So, like, one of the players that did return, he ended up sitting out and taking his red shirt because he was concerned about not being able to get time. Like, so and he was somebody that got a lot of minutes last year. So, like, the way that he's rebuilding this roster, I think is outstanding. But it's about, and that's why I said if we can just figure it out before the tournament, we would be dangerous. Like, we would be dangerous. Even though we're 2-10 in conference, we would be a very dangerous team if we can figure it out between now and then. And the thing is, we'll probably looking like we're going to get a warm-up game against Northeastern. I think we're going to have to play Northeastern again. I believe we lost to them early in the season. Yeah. So we'll have to play Northeastern again. Yeah. And then try to run through the tournament. We'll have to win 4 games in 4 days. Because right now there's a 3-game delta between last place and the next place up, because we're tied with Northeastern at 2-10. Then you got 2 teams at 5-7, 3 teams at 6-6, 1 team 6-5, 3 teams 7-5. Charleston's 9-3, and UNCW's 9-2. And y'all are 6-6. So, like, y'all in the log jam with 2 other teams that are 6-6 and a 6-5 team that hasn't played 12 games yet.
Yeah.
So, when you look at the standings, there's some folk, like, I think if we would have beat Campbell, we would have probably had a little bit more faith about, all right, maybe we can get out of the play-in. I think the play-in is just inevitable at this point. Because to expect us to we have to beat y'all, beat William and Mary, and pull the upset against either and beat Elon, and then pull the upset between UNCW or Charleston to try to get out of the spot that we're in. If we found a way to tie, I mean, we're 3 games behind Townsend. So we don't the tiebreaker against them, but we're 3 games behind them. So it's tough. It's tough. It's just that's just the reality of it. It's tough. It's a tough spot. There's no other way around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard conference. It's hard to win games in this conference, man. Even when Hampton wins, it was like that was hard. It was like it's a tough conference.
Man, I'm feeling like if you notice, our AD is on the sidelines of the game, and he's like, I feel like they have to almost restrain him. That's how rough, because restrain him from the refs. So it is a tough conference. Every game is a grind. So. Yep. I mean, it's not like the MEAC. The MEAC, you can phone it in when you're playing Dell State, or you can phone it in not now with UMES, but there's a couple.
Well, UMES has been on the loser streak, so sure.
Exactly.
UMES now they're 4-4 in conference.
Yeah.
That's good for 6th place now. Yeah. They lost 4 straight games.
Yep.
I blame the snowstorm.
Wave. Let me stop. But no, I just kind of felt it was a little bit premature. But UMES is going to UMES, and we're watching it right now.
Morgan State is first in the conference, bro.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
They won 6 straight.
I know. Where'd that come from?
Same thing.
I don't know. Only thing I can say is that A&T is 4-1 against the MEAC.
Yeah.
And we're not. We sucked against the MEAC. We lost to Howard and Norfolk State.
We beat Morgan. We beat the school down the road. We blew the brakes off of South Carolina State. And I remember that because somebody on Twitter pretty much said, we're a brand new team. We're not going to be that good this year. They're 4th in the conference right now. And we beat Maryland Eastern Shore. We lost to Howard. And that was a close game. Very close game.
I would love to catch Howard again now. And I would love to catch Norfolk State now.
Norfolk's 4-4 too. They're top of Maryland Eastern Shore. They're 5th.
I think we were pretty much a team that still was finding itself early on in the season. But yeah, that was ugly.
But nah, man, Morgan State being first place is hilarious to me.
I would consider it hilarious, but I mean, did we see it coming? No. Those Bozeman years we had, Morgan kind of ran the conference. So I mean, it's not like it's something we haven't seen.
Well, no, the thing is that I do a show with a Morgan State grad, and he's been talking about getting rid of his head coach for the last couple of years now. And the fact that they're now first in the conference is hilarious to me. That tells me that they're definitely not going to get rid of this coach.
I see him at smart guy. I wouldn't get rid of him. I think he's good for the university.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see if Morgan hold on and win this conference. And the school down the road being this high too, I'm kind of surprised by them because I thought Howard was going to do much better than what they have been.
I mean, Howard's going to Howard every year. I think Howard athletically in all sports does not know how to sustain success. They will have one really good year and then burn out the next year. Whereas I feel like our programs know how to sustain it a lot more as compared to them. They're just not used to it.
Yeah. You're the school down the road, as you call it. I think they're shocking me because it seemed like Moulton was kind of mailing it in, man. So like he was on cruise control, like job for life.
And this is the wild part. Exactly. I was like, people were getting mad with me when I was saying Moulton was going into work with a ski mask because he's robbing North Carolina Central. And I'm sitting here like, no way. This man robbing university. And but I'm the bad guy for saying that though.
As an Aggie, the only thing I can say is let him. I'll say let him. He ain't beat us in a couple years. So let him.
Exactly.
Let him. I personally, he can stay there as long as he wants.
Like it's not his conference anymore. It's Robert Jones' conference.
So, it might not be his anymore either.
Why you say that? Because he had one.
They're fifth in the conference, man.
He got one day.
I'll say this for Robert Jones, man. Look at where
the conference.
look at where the guys this is where Jeff and I had some talks about Norfolk State and some of the issues they have. Robert Jones can recruit his butt off. Look at where some of his players are. Like, they in the Big 12, they in the Big Sky. Like, they can't keep guys. Like, talk about turnover. If that man could, like, keep some of the guys he brings, they could do something, man. I like him. I'm a fan. I like Robert Jones. He just needs some money. Some NIL money. But I like our coach better.
Yeah. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest though, as much as I feel like he should, like, Coach Ross should be on the hot seat, or like at least at a minimum, it needs to be warm. I also don't want to go through another cycle of hiring another coach. So I'm so conflicted right now, bro. Because once you remove a coach, the whole team is gone. Like, it's done.
Yeah.
You know, and then you gotta, because they get 15 minutes. They get 15 minutes. They get 15 days to go in the portal if they want to go in the portal and all that other hoopla. It's so much. It's so much.
I would say, and this is what I think, Buck Joyner, how he was able to, like, just keep his job. Like, he always had a guy on his. He had three types of coaches on the staff. The coach who can draw up the plays. That was what was the kid name? Was it not Matt? Was it Matt Anderson? Reed
Hamilton.
Yeah, Hamilton. Matt Hamilton.
I think he's at ODU now.
At ODU now, yeah. And he had another guy in there who could who can find the guys. He can find the players, recruit those guys. Then he had a guy who could kind of keep them together. You know, maybe his Ross's strength is something else, and he probably needs a support staff that can kind of put that together. Whereas Joyner was like, "Look, I can just coach in game, but if you ask me to draw up a play, I'm gonna ask Matt. But if I need a play out of somewhere else, I'm gonna ask this coach." And he kind of finagled his way in through Hampton all those years based on that. Maybe Ross needs to look for players that can kind of hold them up a little bit, honestly.
Yeah.
One more year. I say give him a year. Now, if he go defeated, that's tough, man. But I think he needs some continuity.
All I'm gonna say is this, and I keep saying this. Our first year in the CAA, the interim coach won 8 games in this conference.
Sure did. And what
happened? He won 8 games in this conference. Yeah. And I haven't redone the math. I think Coach Ross has passed 8 games now, but he hasn't. Coach Ross has not won 8 games in that conference any season since he's been the coach.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he.
All right, that's fair. And he got reprimanded. His resume is tough this year, man.
Yeah. Now, where did Ross come from?
Ross, I believe, was at Temple prior, but he also was the head coach of Delaware. He was at St. John's for a period of time as an assistant. So he was an assistant at Temple. And I believe he was an assistant at St. John's. But he also coached Delaware. Delaware won the CAA when he was the coach.
Oh.
But, yeah, he won the CAA. Yeah, I understand why they hired him at the time. Like, let me be clear. Like, he won the CAA as a coach when he was at
So this is something different then. Like, if he won the CAA and he's not getting it done at A&T, maybe this is something on A&T's part that, you know, I mean, because Delaware in basketball, that's not really.
But they got money though. Delaware got money. I mean, they got money.
And that's what I was insinuating. Maybe this is something that A&T probably cannot give what Delaware has or bring what Delaware.
Well, we're talking it was a decade ago when he was at Delaware. I think it was like 2013 when he won the CAA with Delaware. Okay.
That's when they had that's when they had like high top shoes. Nah, he won in that era. So that's a whole different era.
Jesus, man. Tough crowd. All right. All right. I know. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to the game. Y'all gonna try to stay up and watch it though? It's gonna be 11 p.m. for you guys.
Yeah, that should be up.
I'm sure my two dogs will keep me up, so I'll be on. What is it on, Peacock or ESPN?
It's gonna be on ESPN2 and on Peacock.
All right, yeah, I got both. So all right.
Yeah. Now I'll make this statement because I guess last year the game was earlier in the day, and I think they need to reconsider that. Now, granted, on the West Coast, I get it, but I think they need to reconsider having that game earlier than what it is.
Like none of us are going to be watching it on the East Coast. I mean, is this game for the people for HBCU grads in the Central and like Mountain and Pacific?
I don't know why. Well, then again, I'm going to All Star Saturday, and All Star Saturday starts at 5:00.
Yeah.
Normally it would start at like 7 or 8. It starts at 5:00. Maybe it's because it's Valentine's Day. I don't know. But it starts at 5:00. But that's when I said, all right, I'll go because I got a fundraising event to go to too. So I'm like, all right, we can do that because I'm flying home first thing Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Like, All-Star game at that. The All-Star actual game is not like a thing that I look forward to watching anyway. Like I enjoy the dunk contest and I enjoy the 3-point shooting contest, but outside of that, I mean, they can have the game because they haven't taken the All-Star game seriously in a long time. Now I'm curious. I'll be intrigued to see how people think about the USA versus the world thing, but I just haven't.
That's the game.
The world's gonna beat they behind. You know that, right?
Oh, of course, man.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page here.
No, I mean, U.S. don't produce basketball players anymore,
bruh. As soon as I heard, and I think it was a brilliant idea to do it, but as soon as I heard they're gonna do that, I'm like, oh. So they got Wemby and Jokic?
Yeah.
Are they playing?
I don't know if they're playing.
Yeah.
But
two grounded individuals who just care nothing but the game. And then we produce I would say a huge let me stop. I'm not gonna
I mean, we can get into it, man, because it impacts everything. Like the professionalization of AU basketball is probably a big factor of why we don't do this.
It's like you see some of the big names that we brought out. Zion Williamson, lack of work ethic. Can't
I like Anthony Edwards though. I think he's legit. I just don't know.
He's legit, but I mean, but that's it. You know, who else? You know,
I mean, those guys are going to professional. They're playing professional schedules as teenagers in Europe. They're starting early while we're doing high school and AU. So they're just getting better trained. Like they are completely devoted to playing basketball as teenagers. Like that's it. Like basketball academies.
Yeah. Whereas I feel like a lot of our kids are, too busy trying to be Instagram stars, in basketball rather than anything else.
It's changing though. Like look at the guys who are coming out the past 2 drafts. I mean, there's a lot of like Euro, talent from Europe and South America. But look at the top draft picks of this year. I mean, they're all states. I mean, I think they starting to compete a little bit better, but I don't know. We're gonna the world should win this weekend.
I'm looking at these rosters for the All-Star game, man. Y'all got to convince me that the USA has a chance in this.
I'm not gonna convince you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna convince you. No,
the USA Stripe Squad could probably do something.
Yeah,
off of name recognition, but they got Giannis, Luka, Jokic, and Victor. Like
no.
And Jamal Murray. Like there's some players I didn't realize was not from the United States. Did not know Karl Anthony Towns was not from the United States.
Yeah,
and they got Shea.
Yeah, Shea.
Oh yeah, well Shea's hurt, so he ain't gonna play.
Okay,
Shea's hurt.
Yeah.
So
they got the German dude. Who's the German dude that just got Schroeder?
Yep.
He's not on this
crazy
roster.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, he's not on this roster.
Wow.
But they got Luka though. I mean, they got all the offense in the world. The squad.
Yeah.
Fellas, I got to check out early.
Me
I'm
too.
about to, actually, truth be told, I'm about to shut down the show unless you guys got anything else because I can't do a full episode today. I didn't want to cancel at the last minute, but something came up.
I'm gonna
So
just
I didn't
say,
want to cancel it.
Morehouse, you need to be ashamed of yourself. And my
Oh yeah.
dad, all my family are graduates of Morehouse and Spelman, and they even said it was silly, silly. Was Tuskegee's side a little bit rambunctious? Absolutely. But what does the coach have to do with it? Absolutely
No,
nothing.
Morehouse was the one that had the players that was being rambunctious, if I remember correctly.
All right, okay. They were rambunctious.
They were.
Tuskegee, they kind of gave it back to him too, and the coach was trying to get him to be quiet, and that ref, for some reason, I don't get it. First of all, why was a police officer there? Police officer was supposed to be on the other side of the concourse. Anyway.
But yeah, I need to close out because I got something else going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this outro, and then we're gonna close this thing out. The main thing I wanted to talk about was the basketball game on Friday night. That was the big topic for the discussion because I think it's a big deal for us to have that game. Curious to see what the attendance is with that game. I don't know if we can do a fair comparison.
It'll be sparse.
You think so? I think there was
they always sparse, man.
It was like over 15,000 people at the game last year between Morehouse
in
and
the stands.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I think my big concern this year is because they changed the time.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, so the Celebrity All-Star game happens first.
Yeah.
And that's a separate ticket than the HBCU Classic. The HBCU Classic is closing out the night on Friday.
Yeah.
And folks are questioning why the game so late on Friday, but even like folks that are out in LA because it's at 8 p.m. people want to go out and about. So that's my concern from a scarcity standpoint. Because in the past it was during the day. Yep. So we'll see. Like I'm flying in tomorrow. I'm gonna go to both those two games on Friday. I'm gonna go to All-Star Saturday on Saturday. I'm flying out Sunday. So should be good.
Just hope I hope we representation of both.
Yeah. I think we should be fine. I'm hoping for a good game. I hope we beat you guys, but I hope it's a good game.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be a blowout, man. That'll be tough. That'd be tough. I ain't gonna lie. That'll be tough.
I want like a game of back and forth, and then that last little 3-second shot and a heave and that's it.
I don't want no more buzzer beaters. I don't need any more buzzer beaters.
All right, fellas. Hey, I'm gonna check out. Have a safe trip.
I'm doing the outro right now, man.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for listening to Inside HBCU Sports Lab. Make sure you share our podcast with your friends and colleagues. We look forward to next week as we discuss the latest news in the lab. Make sure you guys go to hupowership.com and check out Jeff and Reek. You can follow me on Twitter at champd1012. We look forward to next week as we discuss the latest news in the lab. Follow Dr. Kenyatta Cavil on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Follow Inside the HBCU Sports Lab 1 on Facebook and Inside the HBCU Sports Lab on YouTube. Dream big and continue to move forward. We'll talk to you soon. Jeff.
Of course.
Reek.
Lecture.
Dismissed. We'll see you guys next week.
All right, fellas.
Peace.